Hello and welcome. Welcome to Math CM, where you will learn life skills and math skills. So sorry for the delay. The most interesting thing happened. I clicked record, I clicked everything except, except a button that I was supposed to click. Anyway, those of you who will watch the replay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who join us now, welcome, welcome, welcome. And so tonight we're going to be looking at the SAT math and evidence-based reading and writing preparation. We're also going to look at the CAPE Pure Math preparation as well. And wow, we are going to begin by looking at SAT or CAPE Pure Math. Chart your course with MathCM. All right, so I want to share a little bit about my experience. And I won't be long, but my experience is that after high school, I went to Northern Caribbean University for about 2 years. My goal in going was actually to become a mechanical engineer. And so how the program was set up was that I would do 2 years there at NCU and transition to the States at Michigan to do the other 2 years and earn a bachelor's in mechanical engineering. However, just at the end of my first year, a family friend spoke with my father. He said, "Ken, when you make your boy come a Purview?" And he shared some advantages and how the experience could be great. He organized everything. Mr. Johnson, his name is as well. And I was able to attend Purview. I tell you what, the experience was wonderful. However, there are some things that could have been enhanced. However, I thoroughly appreciated and enjoyed my experience there. Their motto is Purview produces productive people. All right, so while at NCU, I actually met some friends there. And one of those friends will be on in the future. You will get to meet that particular friend. However, as I transitioned from NCU to Perry View A&M, I realized that I would have to redouble my effort, because when I considered the resources that my parents had to deploy, to work for, to invest in actually paying for my tuition, I decided that even though a C is a respectable grade, I will not want to get there. So I applied myself very much, waking up early in the morning, reading my books beforehand, doing whatever assignments. And my Lord blessed me, blessed my effort, and I was able to secure some scholarships. Now, I can share with you some of the ways that you, even now, or your friends, can actually use the SAT, which, by the way, is a direct academic currency that you can use to bolster your profile when applying for schools or universities in the United States. And so we are going to look at two seeming disadvantages facing those who want to do what is right, those who want to study and work hard and do what they need to do in an honest way. And as many persons may say, I've heard it many times, I'm not sure of the origin, the struggle is real. Maybe if you know where that came from, you can type it in the chat. Go ahead, feel free and type in the chat. Let us know your thoughts, share. All right, so these two seeming disadvantage, can you guess it? Can anyone in the chat guess what they are? Financial disadvantages that some persons face. Some of us face, yes. And the one I want to look at is the disadvantage relating to human resources. And so let's look at this. All right, so if you are even thinking of going to the States, or this could apply to other places as well, but if you are thinking of going to the States, you know, your tuition will be very high, especially if you're leaving, you know, some Caribbean islands. And so you may be discouraged if you are trying to do a course of study that is not in your jurisdiction. But I want to submit to you that you do not have to be discouraged. No, no, you do not have to be discouraged. Because you have some tools at your advantage. You have some tools to your advantage, even the SAT. So what I was about to tell you about the fees that you need to shell out for a year if you're paying out of pocket, maybe in the order of 23 or more thousand per year. And that is moderately priced for many other schools. And let me do a quick calculation for you. So in Jamaican dollars, that would be roughly 3.6 million Jamaican dollars, which is like really, really up there in terms of the amounts that persons need to put together to actually, sort out the tuition. So you must agree that when your parents or when your care person actually assists you or help you to move in that direction, you need to thank them and just deliver on what you're going to do as far as your studies, as far as making those grades, making them proud, and actually preparing yourself for the future. All right, so all right, just give me a quick second. Let me get this thing up. All right, so yes. So the other part that is seeming advantage of finance is that sometimes after finishing your first degree or just studying generally, and you want to go out and work, sometimes you're hearing that, oh, you need to have 2 years experience or 3 years experience before you actually get to even get that job. I want to let you know that I've said this before in other videos, but the more math you know, not necessarily the courses, the literal working out the problem, the algorithm, that kind of stuff, but the benefits of of doing math or learning math and knowing how to solve problems in a logical way. If you have those skills, right, those math skills, I want to submit to you that you can transfer those skills. And if you can demonstrate that to persons who are looking to hire, you can actually secure jobs much easier and faster. And so what we want to do here, we want to actually show you how you could actually tap into some significant resources. And stay tuned for what I'm talking about. So the next disadvantage is relating to human resources. And what I want to submit here is that sometimes there is limited access to persons who can best guide, and, this might not be something you would think of, some of you, but I know that for some, it's a challenge. They don't have access to persons who can actually, give them the necessary guide that they need. However, there are many who do. And these persons take full advantage. Kudos to them. Now, the other disadvantage is simply young folks refusing to use the available human resources. And, it would be very, very nice if these persons would actually tap into their network, their friends, their counselors who are able to guide them in the right way. So there are some other ways, though, that you can bridge the gap between those seeming disadvantages. And so here they are. Your education. Yes, we have been speaking about this. Your education can help you to bridge the gap of these two disadvantages. And so education of short-term goals, as a short-term goal, as a life goal, as an eternal goal, can actually fill these gaps and more as well. If you agree with what I'm saying here, just go ahead and type your thoughts in the chat. Stay tuned though, because the best is yet to come. All right, so for those who are here in Jamaica, or in the Caribbean for that matter, who will do the CSEC or the CAPE, whether it be the pure math or the applied or the integrated, whatever it is, these can be used as tools. But remember that if you are trying to immigrate to the States, that the SAT is a direct academic currency. And so why am I telling you about, why did I put up these pictures here? Now, the CSEC math optional objective is basically a course that we have that will actually help you to prepare for the CSEC exam. And the CAPE Pure Math Unit 1 is also another course that we have that will prepare you for the CAPE Pure Math Unit 1 exam. So later in this presentation, I will share with you how you could get access to those courses if that's the way you want to chart the course with Math CM. And so, bridge the gap for some of you who seek to migrate to the United States. The SAT will provide a good tool to bolster your profile for that. And so, yes, the Scholastic Aptitude Test, the SAT, is a way to go. Now, why am I saying this? you can access tens of thousands of US dollars. I kid you not. How? Here's how. Since SAT is a great qualifier for the merit-based scholarships, if you get a very good score, as you know, many persons like to talk about 1,200 or more. Yeah, that's the actual range that you need to score at. But do know that those are very nice scores. And no one can just walk off the streets without any prior preparation, without any background of the content to be covered, the style of the exam, or generally being prepared and just score a 1,600, you know, unless, of course, that person would have done some preparation sometime before. All right, so I see some persons here. Go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from. Just type something in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Those of you who are watching in the replay, who are going to be watching the replay, just go ahead and share your comments as well in the comment section just below the video. Feel a part of this. You can share, you can talk, you can comment. Yes, I see someone gave us a like. Go ahead, give us that thumbs up as well. All right, so to access these thousands of dollars, you can actually do this by using our SAT virtual in-person course. And this course will prepare you for your best score, And remember, the SAT, not the subject test, but the general one by the College Board. This particular exam, high-stake exam, is actually suited. It actually covers math, for those of you who may not be familiar. It covers math and evidence-based reading and writing. And so I'm going to let you know also the best time to actually do the SAT. All right, so I want to big up Mr. Williams. Mr. Sean Williams just popped in. Hello and welcome, sir. All right, so if you are on, please just say something. Let us know you're here. Comment, share. I am really, really happy to have you. And so the best time to do the SAT, what do you think, guys? When is it? Anybody, any takers? All right, so the May sitting and the October sitting are really a good time, possibly the best time. Let me tell you why. Because you can get your results in time for the November 1st or the January 1st application deadline. Now, of course, different universities have different application deadlines. However, the top tier schools, like the tier 1s and the tier 2s and the ranked schools, have found that their application deadline are these dates, November 1st and January 1st. And if you are taking your tests, your SAT tests, you can actually get your scores back in time. When I say get, you will actually fill forms to direct those scores to your schools of choice. And so these are actually really good times to do that. All right, I want to say a big welcome to Ms. Davis. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. And thank you for being here. So thanks again. All right, so programs that actually covers the content and in an in-person way actually costs anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500 US in the States. And of course, there are cheaper programs like $100, but 9.9 out of 10 times, you get what you pay for. All right? And so I want to share with you a little bit more about doing or charting the course with the SAT virtual in-person exam. All right, and so when I say exam there, I should have said course. So please excuse me. All right, so here are the reasons. Here are some benefits. Our program is taught by teachers who are certified in one of the state board exam agencies or education agencies, not the exam agency, but the education agencies. What am I talking about? Like Texas State Board or Florida State Board, you know, these kind of things. All right, here's another reason. Our teachers are actually teachers who add significant value to their students. They have a track record of doing this. And of course, you know, the cooperation and the part that the student, that you will play is also extremely important in your success as well. Here is another benefit. We do not compete on price. However, we deliver quality and assist our students to get their best grades. All right? And so we do this in 24 weeks, right? 24 weeks. It's a 24-week course. So all the necessary concepts regarding math, the math to be done, the math to be assessed, the evidence-based reading and writing to be assessed will be properly developed. And the last month or 3 to 4 weeks will be dedicated to, you know, exam type question. Though this will be sparse throughout the course, a dedication will be there for this kind of preparation or that style of preparation as well. Oh, by the way, there may be live streams that subscribers will be able to watch when we get ready to do those live stream working papers. All right, I see Mr. Williams joining from Kingston. All right, nice, nice. All right, so to chart your course with MathCM, go ahead and scan that QR code. It will take you to a place where you can actually get yourself ready with the help of our educators using our tool. And so the SAT course that we will have for the October sitting 2022 will actually begin taking applicants in April, early April. Early April, you'll be able to secure your spot, excuse me, in early April. All right, so if you have not already subscribed to MathCM, go ahead and do so. Give us a thumbs up if you are enjoying this material, if you are learning something new. Let us know your takeaway. Let us know what you care to share with us. All right, so if you want to chart the course and you want to do it a slightly different way, sign up for the CAPE Pure Math Unit 1 virtual course. Now, for those of you who may not know, the CAPE Pure Math Unit 1 is a CXC course or exam, I should say, course and exam. And we offer this particular course as a virtual in-person course. And so to get access to this, you can scan this QR code and it will take you to the virtual in-person Pure Math course. All right, so this one was due to start soon, but depending on subscription, we'll see how it goes. All right, so chart your course with MathCM. If you are not wanting to use or SAT or not able to use or SAT course or CAPE course or CSEC course, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to MathCM. Subscription is free. And you can do so by clicking the link in this corner right here, right? That looks just like the one there. And click subscribe. And you will be notified when new videos are released. And so, finally, you can subscribe by also scanning this QR code. And so, are there any questions for me regarding the content covered here tonight? Are there any questions? Go ahead and type those in the chat. Type those in the chat. Those of you who are watching the replay, go ahead and type your question, your comment in the comments below. Let us know what your takeaway is from this presentation. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by at MathCM, where we primarily focus on math skills and life skills. So thanks for watching and see you in class. And if not in class, see you in the next video.